Okay, I'm live. Hello. If you're curious how to get a thumbnail with your character in it, where they cut it out in an easy way, you can make your very own green screen in-game, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Today I want to go over how to farm NPCs, and quite a few people that I've spoke with don't really know too much about the in-game mechanics of Animal Crossing. NPCs are non-playable characters, so Harv would be considered a NPC. Wilbur over here is an NPC. And, you know, these really aren't NPCs that you can farm for bucks most of the year. Now, Harv's Island would be considered a good NPC to farm, Reese and Cyrus, because you could come and get, like, loads of wedding furniture just with time travel and, like, daily visits. I'm not sure which visitor is on the island today, but I wanted to show, so this app is called ANCH Guide. It's excellent. It's really an informative app. And this is really good for if you're a time traveler, you can track which visitor your island has. So like what day of the week Sahara is here, what day of the week, you know, Leaf is here. And what's neat about it is when you're going through your cycle, even if you're not a time traveler, you're going to have at least one of these every day, and it rotates. So within a 2-week period, you'll have all 10 visitors come. So let's say 1 week you don't get red, but you really want some artwork. Well, just go day by day to the next week, and you'll be able to find them. Now, I am really focused on getting items that sell well on Nookazon. So right now you'll see there's cherry blossoms. And cherry blossom recipes, seasonal DIY recipes in general, I think are one of the hardest items to farm in games. So usually when I'm in a farming loop, I try to either do it in cherry blossom season or maple leaf season, because with maple leaf season there's actually an overlap. You're able to get the mush recipes and the maple recipes at once, which is, it's really nice to kind of like double up on stuff. Now, my island today, it's Sunday. I don't know which NPC is here outside of Daisy May, obviously. But because it's cherry blossom season, I do know that this wall over here to my right is going to help me catch some really good balloon DIYs if I'm lucky, because it's going to channel it down. Now, I got the idea for this. Let me just pull it up real quick, actually. We'll hop over to YouTube. Farm balloon DIYs. This is excellent. This CEOMG really does put out some very helpful tutorial videos. Now, she does treasure islands too. I think a lot of players, like, this stuff is just a little too, oh, I'm not able to play it right now while we are in a video. But okay, right here on this this thumbnail, you can see this climbing wall set up. That's where I got the idea for my wall. Basically, any items that are super tall are actually too tall for balloons to travel past. So it forces the balloons that come every, well, it's not exactly, but they come around the 9th minute, and I want to say the 4th minute of every 10 minutes. So like right now it's 12:10. There's probably a balloon, and I see it right here. Okay, so we can actually just watch this so you can see just what I'm talking about. Let me get my camera out and up. Alright, so instead of just going straight across horizontally, because I have this very high wall here, it's going to get stuck and it's just going to head south. It's going to just head down the island. And it makes it so much easier because I used to just miss DIYs left and right. I never was catching any seasonal DIYs. Yeah, look, here's someone using the jail bars, another climbing wall person. So this strategy's been out for a while, but I tried it first with the climbing walls. I liked it so much that I decided to make it like aesthetically pleasing and a permanent fixture of my island because I love farming the seasonal recipes. So let's see if we get lucky and get a cherry blossom recipe here. No, that's okay. If you ever come visit my island and you see all these spin the wheel prizes, a lot of them come from balloons. Alright, so first things first, let's go find the NPC that's on the island today. I know that Daisy May's here, like I said, but I'm hoping for Gulliver or Gullivarr. Or Red. Well, Red's not here. We can check that on the map. Yeah, Red's not here. And if it's not one that's super farmable, then we can start Monday. Get it started on Monday. Oh, gosh. Here. I feel like I should pull up my live video on my phone so I can see if you guys have any questions or whatever. Hey, Minty, I'm on. Awesome, True. Hey. Okay. So we're gonna find out who's here today and get cooking. What's up, Hans? I love that abominable snowman is one of my favorite villagers. Just love him. He's so freaking cute. Okay. Alright, I really don't love farming CJ and Flick because they wander around the island, and that is who I'm suspicious is here today. So we're gonna go to Monday. Now, an interesting thing about Mondays are they reset the visitor cycle. So let's say we had Sahara Monday, Flick or Leaf Tuesday, Kicks Wednesday. Now, interestingly, I'm gonna leave him blank, Wisp blanks, and Celeste blank because they interact differently. They don't really count towards your visitor for the day, if that makes sense. Like, you could have, it's the same as Daisy May. Like, you can have Gulliver and Daisy May on your island. You can have Wisp and CJ on your island. But with all the others, like, you'll never have Red and CJ on the same day. At least not during this update. So I think that's kind of like an interesting thing to keep in mind. So I'm going to leave those two blank. We'll say we have Red Thursday and Label Friday. And Saturday is always going to be KK Slider, so we won't have one of these visitors on a Saturday. Just assume it's KK Slider. Unless there's a special event or something, but like, to keep it easy, what this week would mean, this hypothetical week I just created, would be the next week we were guaranteed to get these three. Flick, Gulliver, and Gullivarr, because we didn't have them this week. And then we'd get a duplicate, like a few duplicates too, like 3 other duplicates from these. So that's kind of like an interesting mechanic to keep in mind, and why, you know, a lot of the time when you hear about people farming, they're going to be... Oh, shoot. You know what I just realized? I don't have my phone showing. So I've been clicking around on my app, and you guys haven't seen it. I'm sorry about that. Okay. What is a farming loop? Okay, great question, True. So, a farming loop is creating like a cycle for yourself for time travel, so you're kind of like optimizing your chances of getting good stuff, one, and you're doing it in a way that's like more time efficient. So let's say red was every Thursday, okay? And kicks is every Wednesday. So we could time travel back and forth between kicks on Wednesday and red on Thursday, and that would be a nice farming loop. We could realistically get all of Kick's items for that season because he has seasonal items, and fill our gallery, and 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. And then sometimes when I'm feeling really ambitious or like kind of bored just doing like the same 2 days over and over again, I'll add in like CJ one of the days, and just for fun I'll like do little fishing challenges and stuff. Oh no. Those eyes are very freaky. I don't even want to know who that villager is. But I do want to know who our NPC is. Oh, and then this is like an interesting little fun, helpful thing. I put my house right here so that I can always see my secret beach. I can always see my campsite because I was just constantly missing those 2 things. And when I come out the door, boom, I'll see them if they're there. So let's see. I always like to check the plaza first when I'm trying to figure out which NPC is on the island. And from the plaza, I go to the beaches. That's just kind of my personal loop that I lap. Not loop. Loop is what we were talking about before. Okay, so Leaf is here today. Leaf's not like a super profitable, NPC to farm. So what I'm thinking we do is we just... Actually, and you know what? I don't even care about that. We don't need to save that because I don't care about that campsite villager, and I don't care about Leaf. So hop out. And I do want to stay within cherry blossom season the whole time, so I'm going to go back to April 1st. And that's just like a personal preference because I really am always trying to get more DIYs. Oh, and by the way, True, I got you a cherry blossom tree wallpaper DIY I saw on your Nukazon wishlist. I'll get that for you later. It's in my recycling bin, which is like a very convenient way to store recipes. This app is so great. Oh, and then I don't know if you already knew about this, but you can view your current catalog within the Nintendo Online app. So this is actually like the Nintendo app. So, like Nintendo Switch Online. You go to Animal Crossing. Oh, this is helpful. So when the overhead shows your plaza, like I'm getting a look at the plaza right now, and I'm seeing like, okay, so my NPC is not, label, kicks. Oh, and there we go. We can see who our NPC is on, I believe we're on Monday the 1st. Let's see. Let's put this in. I always want to call this NPC Spite. I know it's not. What is it called? Flick. It's Flick. Okay, so Flick actually is Monday. I'm going to exit all these out. And this app, acnh.guide, is literally so freaking helpful when you're doing this because, like, who can possibly remember? I guess some people can, but I can't remember everybody that's on the island. Alright, so I know Flick is here Monday. Now, I guess... Yeah, you know what? Bug models sell... Let's see what bug models are selling for on Nukazon right now. And this sort of like helps me decide what I'm going to farm. So we'll go over here, just type in model and search. This will show us all the models. Price. Okay, I might have enough of these Hercules beetles. Let's see. I don't know how this got so high in value. You know what's crazy to me? The barrel eye is definitely like one of the hardest fish in the game to catch, and the stringfish. And it's so low on the list, while the suckerfish, as a lot of you know, one of the easiest fish to catch, is like so high in value. So Nookazon's values are always changing, and I don't know, I think it's like an interesting in-game economy. Alright, we're going to flick. Let's see. Doesn't look like I have the super valuable ones today. Oh, these yellow butterflies are so cute. I'm gonna do them. Oh, sorry about the bugs. Downside of time travel. I'll go through those later. Alright, we probably will not be returning to Monday, but I figure we're here. Let's just go in, pass them our butterflies, and head out to the next day to see who else is here. I don't actually have all the bugs caught yet. This net's like a fake flex. I still need to catch a flea, but my villagers don't have any fleas, like, ever. Or I just don't notice because I'm too busy time traveling. I don't know, sometimes I'll go on a kick though where I just gift my villagers every day, like a villager photo hunt essentially. And so I'll be doing what I'm doing now, going forward each day for the NPC, but I'll keep my pocket stocked with like 20 wrapped fossils to give out to, let's say, Tia. Like, I still need to get Tia's photo, so I probably should be doing that, but I just don't have loads of fossils right now. Alright, Flick, I got you. So many times I've accidentally said I've got a bug to sell, and it's like some rare-ass bug that took me forever to catch, and it's like, oh, cool, I just got 60,000 bells instead of like 1,000,000 bells, cool. Like, you sell the models for so much more on Nookazon than you could ever sell the actual bugs to Flick for. Let's see what this yellow butterfly one sells for. You know what's funny? These snail models were so pricey. I think it's just like, whatever's out of season is going to go for more. The beta fish models have gone down in price. It's interesting. You know what, I wonder if the people that were like really into getting the models, the model hunters I'd call them, got all of them and are just kind of like, well, I did it. I've got my outdoor museum, and like they're just done. Yeah, oh my gosh, a stringfish model, I would never sell that for 48 of model tickets. I probably went through 200 fish bait trying to catch 3 stringfish. Let's see what fish bait costs are right now. That's not bad. Go to recent trades, let's see. 20 fish, that's the prices that I'm used to. 20 fish bait, 15 of mile tickets. That sounds about right. Very pricey. So if you're selling a stringfish model for 48 of mile tickets, you're losing money. Like, or you're very lucky it's just catching them like out the gate without using loads of fish bait. But like, yeah, 60 fish bait, 1,000,000 bells. That's the prices that I'm used to seeing for it. I mean, I bet every now and then you get lucky, like this might be a new player, this listing. Oh, they're not online anymore, but a lot of the time I'll look to see like, okay, this sold really cheap. Like, who sold it? You know what I mean? I was so blessed when I first started playing. Well, actually, I was offline forever when I first started playing, but when I joined Nookazon, I offered on like one of these free listings where, you know, a person was just like really nice giving away stuff, and they were giving 100 fish bait free, and it actually, so this is a scam. This is like a Nookazon, not Nookazon, Discord code in the server, like discord.gg, and they have to like lie about how it's typed. These always cost like real world money, and they are, to me, a joke. Like, I would never pay personally, but someone was legitimately giving away 100 free fish bait. Okay, so Labelle's here. There's nothing I can do with that. We just exit and go the next day. So I'm going to put that in Labelle Tuesday. And we know that the 2nd, I believe, is not going to be a profitable day. So we go forward a day. And let's see who we get. Oh, but they gave me the free bait, and I got into fishing because of them. Like, they just opened up the whole game for me. Like, I love fishing now. All this new stuff's so cute. I'm in 2019 right now, so I haven't been forward to get all these cute items. Like the boba? Shut up! Oh my god. It's so freaking cute. You know what's funny? I really like boba tea. But I don't really like the tapioca, so I'll drink it, but like the end, there's just loads of tapioca balls at the bottom, or I try to remember to say no tapioca, because I feel like it's like kind of a waste. Alright, let's see, is anyone in the plaza? Oh, fish modeling! Flo looking so good in the fish couture. Alright, go to the right. Walk to the right, Flo. Alright, it doesn't look like anybody's there. I feel like you can kind of see the edge of their little NPC blanket, or what would you call it? Like with Leaf, like you'll see like the edge of his arm, or with Kix you'll see like the edge of the tablecloth he's sitting on. Oh my gosh, imagine if Isabelle just like told us which visitor we had on the island every day. Can you imagine? It's so convenient. Okay. I'm coming back. Villagers get fleas. Yes! Yes, villagers get fleas. Alright, so we can hop over to the Critterpedia. This is the bane of my actual existence. So we're gonna go to reset. Save. Here, I'll go to icons. The fleas are on the far right of your Critterpedia near the mosquito and the fly. The fly you get from having actual trash. Mosquitoes are just like a summer thing. And then the flea, April through November. All day. Apparently, very easy to get, not rare. But I disagree. I've never freaking seen them on this island. Now, on my original offline only island, I did see them, and I caught them, I'd say early on in my gameplay, like within the first couple weeks. So maybe I've just been really lucky or unlucky on this new island. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't think anyone's at the plaza because we got that overhead view, so we're just gonna start at the beaches. And we know we're not going to see, no, this is so helpful. We know we're not going to see Flick or Labelle because we already saw those this week. Oh. Alright, keeping that out. Cherry Blossom items are always like a solid. They look nice. I don't really use loads of them, so they're easy for me to flip. Look, I have my little fish bait crafting station. This is all set up for when I hunt for Gulliver. I always make my own fish bait because, you know, I'm digging up rusted communicator parts anyways. Oh, yes! Y'all, this is what we were looking for. Hello, Gulliver. Alright, so there's a couple ways we can play this. So the casual way would be for me to just go get whatever the random item is that Gulliver will give me. Because I have gotten all of Gulliver's items. Like, you know, all these not for sales. Should we get into the sweaty way on how to do it? Like how to get like endless pagodas or sphinx or something? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. Let's do it. Alright. Ooh, let's do it. Okay. I don't know where I'm gonna put a house. But we're gonna need room for a new house. So first what I'm gonna do is go drop every Gulliver item I have onto the beach. So that this new account that I create to essentially become like a little Gulliver cash cow. Alright, I gotta kill this bug. It's grossed me out. Okay. Thank you, darling. Okay, so we're just gonna go down here and grab what I've got from Gulliver on this account. Oh no, I think I have most of his stuff on Timmy. Little Timmy. Okay, we'll hop over there after this. Are there any of these? Yes. Katana. Ula. Okay, oh, you know what we need to check? Let's check out what is selling for the most on Nookazon right now, because it's always changing. So I'm gonna type in on here Pagoda, because I think that's gonna be the most expensive, but I'm really not sure. And once we're in here, we can go to HHA Folk Art, so that's gonna take us... Oh, I thought that was gonna take us to all Gulliver stuff. Oh, Gulliver. Here we go. We're gonna sort by price. Okay. So I think we should go for Stonehenges and Pagodas. I think that's the play. So what we need are all of the non-Stonehenge and Pagoda Gulliver items ready to go for this new account we're going to create. Is that Gulliver or Gullivarr? I think that's Gullivarr, the sea captain's coat. I'm pretty sure Gulliver just has hats. So we're gonna go grab some hats. Alright, this is one of Gulliver's hats. That's Gullivarr. Gulliver. Gulliver. Gulliver? Gulliver, Gulliver. I think that might be one. I don't know. That might be from Able Sisters, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, I think I'm missing a couple. That's okay. That's okay that I'm missing a couple because that creates an interesting learning opportunity. Because obviously, like, not everybody's gonna have every Gulliver item in their inventory anyway, so I can show you what to do with that as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother going to get items from... When I say Timmy, I mean, on my map, I have Timmy and Tommy. Now, Tommy's house is being decorated with mystery grab bags, so those videos where I'm decorating my whole house with mystery grab bags, I'm Tommy. That's why Tommy looks like me, Minty. But Timmy and Tommy... Timmy's house is basically just furniture storage. Tommy's house used to just be material storage, but now it's like an interesting design challenge for myself to do when I'm, I don't know, feeling creative and just want to like design another room. I want to do it within the confines of having to decorate with only mystery grab bag items, which honestly can be kind of a nightmare. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the new residence house right here. I know that slot of land is big enough. And I'm just going to start dropping all of these items for them to pick up and drop. When I pick up and drop the items on the new player's account, it's going to register that they've like cataloged them. It's the same as like when you go to catalog all the towels, let's say, and then you pick it up and you drop it, and now you can like order that towel from Nook's Cranny. The only difference is because it's a visitor item, you aren't able to order it at Nook's Cranny, but it does register in your catalog in the same way. So like all of these items that say not for sale, they're either crafted or from an NPC. Okay. So I'm just gonna drop these. And then we're gonna save and exit. I do think there are a few other headwear pieces and furniture items that aren't there, but like, you'll see very soon how we deal with that. Okay, full exit, and then we're creating a new resident. This Pokemon account is not on my island, so I'm gonna just use that one, but let's say you didn't want to do that, you go to settings, users, add user, and you go through the process of just making a new one of, you know, these accounts. By the way, that's my husband. I don't have any friends. So, just wanted to show that, you know, you don't have to be popular to play the game. Oh, but I'm not saying I want to add friends. It's because I don't like the notifications in the top left corner. But we play like Pokemon Unite together, so it makes it easier. And also my second Animal Crossing island is on his Switch, so like it makes it easy for me if I'm like moving items back and forth between the two islands, then you know, just like expedites that process. You know, I just thought of, I should have time traveled backwards to the Monday, but basically as long as I'm still within this week, we're good. But let's say I traveled either to, like, to the next week at all, or the week before that, so in this case, March 31st or April 8th, then it would mess everything up. Not literally, but we would lose this order that we're creating. So, like, you just have to stay within the Monday through Sunday that you're in to not lose the order. This doesn't matter because we're deleting this account after we're done with this farming cycle, basically. Like, we run it till we don't feel like it, and then we delete it. One looks beautiful. A nice January 1st baby. We're ready to go. Let us in, boys. Timmy, Tommy, you're taking up too much of my time. I want to know, where is this desk? This must be on the mainland before you get to the island. Oh, you know what's so fun about this? I just remembered. So every time I make a new account, you get this unique flyover experience. Hold on. Oh, we gotta move this. We gotta move this. Transitions. Transition. Transition. Okay. Yo. I don't want the Nook phone blocking the view. This is a unique flyover we get. Alright, I'm actually gonna start recording too for a second. Hopefully it doesn't cause like really bad frame situation. Oh wait, no, this isn't it. Okay, skip. You guys know that. You've seen the intro before. But we're gonna see a cool, unique flyover that you don't normally get when you travel to another island. It's more inland. I wish you got to see this version of the flyover when you are traveling to someone else's island. Like, instead of just seeing the, I don't know, waiting screen, like you get to fly out over your island and then fly into their island. Okay, we'll get the Nook phone back on. And I'll stop recording. Okay. Hope I didn't mess up the stream there. I probably didn't. I'm sure it's fine. You know what's funny? I actually don't think I have that shirt cataloged that one is wearing. You know, I just thought of, if you're really like struggling in the early game, you could just keep adding new characters to get new clothes and sell them off. I mean, that would be like a really inefficient use of time, but could be a nice money maker for the early game. It's so fun that this like Nintendo app looks so much like the Nook phone. Oh, I gotta get my Nook points for the day. I always forget to do this. Alright, well, we're saving up for a photo. I'm very close. Sure have. Oh, Tom! It's so cute to see them outside. That is so fun. I kind of wish that they would do an expansion where they added some more, like, story content. Some new challenges. Oh my god, do I have to go? No, I'm pretty sure I don't. I was gonna say, do I have to go through to get a house? Right. I'm 90% sure we get a mailbox with a tent. Because we need a mailbox for this method. Oh, maybe we'll luck out and Red will be the NPC for Thursday and we can just hop back and forth between Wednesday and Thursday. That'd be great. Okay. Well, thank you, Tom. You know what? It really is generous. He gives us a free land and lets us pay for our first house with just, like, his own made-up fake money. Like, I mean, I guess he ends up getting us in the long run for millions of bells, but, you know, it's overall pretty generous. Oh no, y'all. We're actually trapped. We don't have a ladder. Oh no. Okay. Well, I wasn't thinking about that we'd end up at resident services. Okay. Lol. And I'm pretty sure because we haven't put down our house, we can't just like load back in. Okay, so I need to. You know what? I might as well just go get the other hats from Timmy and give him a ladder. Oy vey. So yeah, if your resident services is totally blocked off because you like to keep your villagers from wandering around, you know, drop a ladder in there. That'll be helpful. Oh, let me show you guys a guide that I thought was really helpful. What's it called? ANCH NPC spawn location? I've got a little sidetracked here. Okay. Okay. Oh right, we're grabbing other headwear, if we've got any others that I missed. Yo, anybody want a mom sweater? God, getting a little out of hand. Okay, I think we have... I don't know, that almost looks like it could be from... It's hard for me to remember, like, what's from Gulliver and what's from Able Sisters, so I'm grabbing everything. Alright. And then, do I have an extra ladder in my tools? No, that's fine. You can take my ladder. I can take my ladder, that's fine. Wait. And I almost dropped it right there, but that would not have been much help, would it? And let's drop them a shovel as well. Here, we'll drop 2 because they're gonna be doing a lot of digging. Okay. Oh, and might as well drop the slingshot as well, just in case any balloons come by while we're on our hunt. Okay. Save and end. Alright. And I'm just curious what's going on Thursday, because we're gonna have to like mess with the days anyways, because the house needs a day to be set down. So let's see which NPC is here Thursday while we're at it. Sorry, I keep getting phone. Oh, you're chilling. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, this video can definitely be referenced back to, because I feel like it's kind of one of those where I should probably put like timestamps in it, because it's sort of a lot. It is sort of a lot. I'm just like a sweaty gamer, you know? I'm super tryhard. But like, the gist of it is, and I feel like it'd be cool for me to go through and like sort of take clips from this and just kind of cover like the main points. Oh, okay, so we know Leaf is here on Thursday. Did I go in on the right account? I did not. Alright. Well, let's see who's here Friday, since I'm changing it anyways. Yeah, oh, what I was saying was I think it'd be good if I, like, clipped this and just showed kind of, like, a basic, like, you know, 5 steps to get more pagodas. I don't know. I'm not good at coming up with video titles. I really struggled on this one. You know, I just thought of, I don't even think I gave this video a title. I think it might be like villager photo hunt from last time. Let me see. I took a while coming up with the thumbnail. How to farm NPCs on Animal Crossing New Horizons. I need to give myself some credit. I came up with a great title. Just kidding. No one knows what that is. Lol. If you know those words, you probably don't need this video. Hey, it's Kix. That's helpful. Alright, so Kix is here Friday. Let's see, where does this character spawn at, since we never set down a house? I think it's gonna be resident services. I've never been in this situation before where it's trapped in resident services and I like switch days on its first day without putting down the house first, so let's find out together. Does a house just like auto get placed down? Like, where are we gonna be? Where are we gonna be? Do. Yeah, resident services. Okay. Oh my god, Whitney's having such a good time with her little tree branch. Look at her go! You know, they say she's snooty, but look at that smile. I don't think she really is in her heart. Her heart of hearts, she's just a happy wolf. Alright, so we need a mailbox. Let's do this while we're here. We're just gonna pick all these up and then drop them, and they should be cataloged. We'll check afterwards to make sure that should work. basically the game doesn't want to give you duplicates. So once we have, like, imagine we go through and we do touch one of every item, then the game will try and give you new color variants in the items that come in multiple colorways. And then once you have every item and every color variant, that's when you start getting duplicates. But I don't believe we get other color variants until we have every item. So I don't think we're gonna like get a blue geisha wig just because we only touch the green geisha wig. Because we still won't touch like those super valuable items. I always wonder if that counts as a catalog when it doesn't actually get a chance to sit in your pocket. So I'm gonna pick that up again because I'm not sure. Actually, for science sake, I'm not going to pick it up. We're just gonna go look at the name and then we're gonna go check to see that all of these registered as cataloged. Oh, wait, I don't even think we can do that because we don't have... I don't think we'll have access to the kiosk yet. That's fine. We don't need to. Oh, did you guys hear that thunder? It's a rainy one. Okay, okay. Hula doll. Do we just experiment to see? Yeah, we just do the experiment. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, okay. I think we're good to go now. So we have a mailbox. I'm kind of thinking we can just hop on over. I wish there was another NPC that we could, like, do a loop like we were talking about earlier. Because right now, Leaf isn't very profitable. I already have almost all of Kick's items. Actually, you know what I just thought of? The sheer socks I need, and they might be in April. Sheer socks, ACNH. Obtained in autumn. No. What about the back bow socks? I still need like a pair or two of those. Spring! We're in spring. Okay. We'll farm Kicks. Whatever. That's fine. That's not the best, but it's not the worst. Oh, we can check Sunday, though, since we haven't checked Sunday yet. We know Saturday is going to be KK Slider. But we can check Sunday, and we might just luck out. Oh, and then you know what else I just thought of? This could make it a little more interesting. We go to Meteo Nook. This will have to be another video on how to set this up, but this is my island's weather cycle. We go to 2019. We're in April 2019. Because I believe I have a heavy shower. I do, on the 2nd. So, ooh, I just thought of something. Alright, what do I do? What do I do? Do I go to Sunday or do I go to the 2nd? Let's just check out Sunday. Maybe we'll get super lucky. and Red will be here. Like, it's a long shot, but it's possible. And then if he's not here, that's totally okay. We can farm, quite possibly, Celeste. Because this is a very heavy meteor shower. We can farm some star fragments. I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling, but I'm really hoping Celeste is here on the 2nd this week. And if she's not here on the 2nd, she could be on the 3rd or the 5th, actually. So yeah, we could do, for our loop, Celeste recipes and, what's it called? Gulliver. Alright, let's see. Anybody at the plaza? Hopefully not, because we want Red. Come on, Big Red, let's keep going. Keep on walking, Ken. Walk. Oh, Ken, you're so social and cute! God, imagine just being friends with that rooster. Like, well, I don't have to, I already know. He's amazing. He's really fun. Sassy rooster. I should have given one a net. I don't have a net. Okay though. Alright, so we're gonna do our lap. Oh, we can look to see if Red's on the beach too, just by opening the phone. He's not. That's a shame. Well, we'll see who's here anyways. If they're inland, it's either CJ or, well, it could only be CJ actually, because Flick was here Monday. So we're not gonna be able to farm CJ with one's account. They don't have any fish. They have no fish at all. So they'd be very bad at that. But there is a chance Gullivarr is here, so that is what we are hoping for. Oh my god, my game's lagging so bad it's starting to hurt my eyes. I was really surprised to see my island start to skip frames. It was actually like really disappointing. Because I had an island that I had really like intentionally kept like low clutter. Like I didn't want loads of things to have to like pop in. But now, for it to not, give me that pop-in effect, I actually have to walk kind of slow. Okay, so I'm guessing it must be CJ that's here wandering. We just did a full lap of the beaches. And we aren't going to farm CJ, so just exit. That's fine. Okay, we can get to the good stuff now, though. We're going to start... I'm gonna just put a guess like CJ. I don't really know, but I'm just guessing. Because when you look at well, it could be Sahara. She wanders as well. So it's either CJ or Sahara on Sunday. I'm not gonna put it in. It doesn't really matter which one it is. Okay. But we are going to Wednesday. I forget what Wednesday is. Oh, Wednesday the 3rd. Okay. Going to Wednesday the 3rd. Okay. Oh yeah, so I did see Gulliver. I meant to say Gullivarr. I was hoping Gullivarr might be on Sunday, and then we could go back and forth between pirate items and the world items, but I didn't see him on the beach for Sunday. I'm guessing Sunday it's either CJ or Sahara. That's okay. We're gonna use our Star Shower days as our other, or possibly kicks if Celeste isn't here, but we'll check each day. We're gonna end up with like some nice items and see what we can sell them for on Nookazon. I'd say the easiest visitor to like get stuff from when you can find them is Red, because it's just like one simple step. But I feel like the pagodas are just such a hot item. This is Wednesday, right? Let's let that load in. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Okay. So Gulliver's gonna be here somewhere. He's probably moved because, you know, it's a big island. He's not gonna float to shore in the same spot every time. I just realized I didn't check in front of the tent, so instead of doing the full loop, let's just check in front of the tent, and we might be able to avoid having to do a giant lap. It'll be nice. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Oh, you know what's cute? So when I first started playing, you know how Gulliver's like trying to sleep? I thought you just leave him to sleep and he just would wake up eventually. So like, I'd go talk to him, he'd say he's tired. So I'd leave him for an hour or so, come back, check. He's tired, he's not waking up. I'll leave him again, come back and check later. Like, what? Fucking cute, dude. Oh. Oh, you know what I just thought of? It's been a bit since I've done this. I hope... Oh, okay, no, he is here. For a second I got worried, like, maybe it does reset. But it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, like, I do this. Okay, he's sleeping, and then I just really go about my day. Like, I'll come back later. And you know what's funny? Like, some days he just wouldn't wake up. He's like, I wouldn't spam to wake him up. And then other days he would, because I check back enough times within a short enough period of time. So I didn't think that there was anything wrong. Like, I just kind of thought it was like random on if he woke up or not. You know what I mean? Silly. Oh my gosh, I had someone come over for a trade that was like a creative writer, and they came up with this incredibly tragic story of Gullivarr, that it was like Gulliver has like a major drinking problem, and like Gullivarr is his alternate personality, and like he's just always on benders, like washing up on his island, and his mateys that are like coming for him is really just Red that like shows up in the boat. I don't know, like that story was just told better by someone else, but it really made me think about him a little differently. Gosh, it's tragic. We're going to my other beach. That beach is like clogged up with stuff. I used to have my beaches with like lots of custom designs on it and like pretty full, but for this specific reason, like digging up communicator parts, it wasn't the play. Like I had like just a little clusters of sand that was like real sand, and not, you know, some sort of custom pattern over it. And it made it such a long process to get these parts, because I'd have to keep like leaving the area that was able to spawn them and come back to it, like roaming around to like just these couple tiny little patches that were bald. I like this much better. It's interesting. Oh, we don't have the ability to learn DIYs yet. I haven't talked to Tom Nook. Okay, I was gonna say, like, why didn't I just get the pop-up saying, like, you learned a new DIY? But we don't do DIYs with one. One's not crafty. We're just gonna let this little clam go. I don't want to get hot in my pocket. There we go. You know what's funny? I actually got the golden shovel on one of these little like side accounts that I make before I got it on my main. Because I was just trying to farm like Tower of Pisas. I wanted loads of Tower of Pisas to make like 6 columns, like a pathway with them on either side lined. It didn't end up working out really for the design wise, but I did get loads of Tower of Pisas and I got my golden shovel. I mean, now I have it on my main account too, but I didn't for a while. I thought that was kind of funny. Oh, did we get 5 already? That was so fast. I swear it's like easier at the start, and then it starts to feel like, oh, these are getting harder. Like you're gonna start digging up a lot more clams than communicator parts. Like I could be wrong. Like maybe it's just in my head, but that one was really fast at least. Ooh. You know what I just thought of a way to make this process even more efficient would be to drop a warp pipe wherever Gulliver is, and then... Oh my gosh, I love this idea. Drop a warp pipe wherever Gulliver is, and then keep a warp pipe in your pocket, and then it's like, wham, you're going so quick. We're gonna do that when I do the Celeste farm, if she's here on, the second. You didn't know till your sister told you to keep bugging them. That's so... I don't even know how I figured it out, to be honest. Okay, yeah. Like, honestly, I do think Gulliver and Gullivarr are just on these crazy benders. Like, a little adult humor in the game. It's kind of nuts, actually. It's actually a bit nuts. Alright, let's see if Celeste is here. Oh, and you know what's nice? So there's this thing with new accounts, and I've actually done this before where I've not had... maybe I'll do it now just to show you, actually. So, when you haven't spoken to Celeste yet, she's guaranteed to spawn at Resident Services if she's there. So it's very easy to find her. And you can invite your other residents over and do it that way. Yeah, let's do that just so I can show you the value in that. Because, like, on my island, I ended up building a third level that she spawns on most of the time, so it's usually pretty easy to find her now, but she used to be the hardest bird on the planet to find. Like, I would just run laps around the island looking for Celeste. And, this method that we're about to do did make it a lot easier. So if Celeste is here, we will see her in resident services. So come on, Bertha, give us a little tour. Give us a little tour of what's going on. Okay, Bertha's not going anywhere. We'll just have to go check it out ourselves. Yeah, Celeste could either be here on the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 5th, which is like kind of annoying. That she could be here one of 3 days. So if she's not here today, then we'll just go to Gulliver again, and then check the 3rd, and then go back to Gulliver again, and then check the 5th. Should we open the mailbox? No. Let's wait. We'll do a couple so that we can do it all at once. Oh, but we don't want to get duplicates of an item that we don't actually want. Yeah, let's just do it. No. Check to see if Celeste is here, then we're doing it. And you'll see what I mean, the it, shortly. Celeste is here. Okay. Great. So we know Celeste is here on the 2nd. That's a win. Now what we're gonna do... What do I do? Do I show you the spawn trick first? Yeah. Alright, so we know Celeste is here. Oh, and this is what I was saying earlier. So you can have... Let me go back to the app. Celeste can come on days when these main visitors are here. So we have Label on Tuesday, and we also have Celeste. I've never seen Celeste, Wisp, and the visitor at the same time, but I imagine it is feasible for Celeste and Wisp to be on the island at the same time, but I'm not totally sure. Like, I think that'd be okay, though. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna invite over... We're gonna invite over Timmy and Tommy, because they have not learned the majority of the Celeste recipes yet. And this is really helpful for, like, if you want to be able to find Celeste easily. We're not going to do it like this the rest of the time, but I just wanted to show this is possible. Alright, then... that little pose is so cute. Oh. I guess because we're just gonna, like, let her do the farming, I am gonna talk to Celeste, but basically you just wouldn't have this extra character talk to Celeste if you always wanted Celeste to spawn at resident services, and then you could bring over your other resident to talk to Celeste. But on my island, like 90% of the time Celeste spawns on this one platform, and it makes things like relatively easy. Alright, so this time we're just gonna get, like, the very basic, like, magic wand or whatever. We're not gonna get, like, a sick DIY, but, like, the rest of them forward will be nice duplicates to trade. Oh, but I still haven't done the stupid workshop. Oh my god. So, like, basically, it's totally useless for her to get that. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm gonna give this to Timmy. Let him grab one. And then we're gonna go to Wednesday again. Celeste doesn't give duplicate recipes, by the way, so Timmy has not learned the astronaut suit. I'm gonna drop that and end the game. Oh, it's annoying. It does this like weird thing with the controllers. Oops. Hello. There we go. Okay. Then we can just exit and head over to Sunday. Or not Sunday, Wednesday. Oh, you know, I just realized too, we can do star fragments as well. That would be good. Okay. Now, basically, we didn't touch the Moai statue, the Sphinx, Stonehenge, or Pagoda. So it's possible any of these are in the mailbox. I wouldn't really mind getting duplicates of any of these, to be fair, but I still want to check it and just make sure it's not something else that we don't want a duplicate of, like a random clothing item or a doll of horses. I already have a good amount of doll of horses. I was planning on doing a tiny town. Like, I feel like that was trending for a bit, like where you'd walk by an overpass and have a lookout where like people were using Mom's pen stand and like little doll houses to create a little village. And I pictured, you know, little shrunken trees and little doll of horses. I just never got around to it. So I still have a bunch of those in storage that I'm not using, and I don't really want any more. And I think I forgot to drop it earlier. Let's just have a look. So we're just going to check what we got from Gulliver. It doesn't say in the letter, so you have to open the present quickly because you don't want an autosave to happen. Stonehenge. I want to keep that. I exit the game. We're back in. Yeah, let's look at what this Stonehenge has recently traded for. Hey, darling.
Sounds crazy.
I hear it. Oh. Is that really like the lightning map? Oh my goodness.
It's always like out west.
Yeah, why isn't it? That's weird. Like, then there's like no lightning.
There's like one there.
Huh.
It's like always like that.
Yeah. Gosh, you don't wanna live there. I hear it. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently it doesn't come up on the mic. The thunder. No, people don't hear it. It's quite loud though. Quite. I love you too. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty. Good timing too, the grass got cut, so it's like extra hydrating for it. Oh, nice. Oh, no, I can hear it. Yeah, thank you. Love you too. We love the rain in this house. Which is good, because we live in Florida. Okay, so just so you can see what happened, because I like instantly left, Stonehenge is still in this Gulliver present, but it's now in my mailbox, unopened, because we left right away. And because we haven't touched it, we're very likely to get more Stonehenges. Oh, my little beagle's nervous from the rain. You're a good girl. Hey. She's all bundled up next to my legs. So cute. Oh, but let's say you got a alpinist hat and you don't want alpinist hat. So in that case, what you would do is just keep the hat in your pocket and let it autosave. So like, you know how I like rapidly left when I saw it was Stonehenge? It was because, oh, I'd like to get more Stonehenges. So that's why I left so quick. But let's say it was the alpinist hat. I don't really want more of those. I just would keep it in my pocket and then I wouldn't get more of those. Now, it's really unlikely that it would have been the alpinist hat because we already picked up and dropped one, so like that wasn't going to happen. But hypothetically, let's say you didn't already have like the sombrero or the milkmaid hat, then you'd want to keep those items that you don't want duplicates of in your pockets as they come through the mail, and then you'd only get it that one time, and like you could still keep farming the items that you haven't touched yet. Aw, Darla's freaking out, y'all. So probably only do a couple more of these, but I think you get the hang of it. It's basically just, you get a new account. It hasn't touched any of the Gulliver items, so you have to touch all of them that you don't want. And then you just loop on Gulliver. And now that works with Gulliver and Gullivarr. Same deal, just give them all the items from the mail that you don't want. And then leave in the mailbox the items you do want. For red, I saw something that said there's like an 80% chance you're gonna get artwork that you don't have displayed in your museum, so I decided it'd be clever if I just didn't donate the Valiant statue and the statue of David and the Great statue. But I did not experience that. Like, I felt like it was really random with red. Like, it wasn't like I was getting loads of great statues, so I don't really think that works with red. Just donate the items to your museum. It doesn't matter if you've got them or not. Like, I didn't feel any difference. Like, maybe it's there slightly, but I felt like it was very random on what was being made available at my museum. What else? Kicks and Sahara are random. I don't think it has to do with what you have in your inventory. Well, Kicks isn't totally random, so his items are seasonal. You can like when I was looking up earlier, the socks. So let me show you. the backbow socks, I was able to see, like, you know, during the spring for these backbow socks. But I think that that's, like, about it. Yeah. One thing I think is worth mentioning, and Sahara's the only one that does this. For some reason, Kix doesn't. You'd think they'd have similar mechanics. So when you go to Sahara, let's say that she was here on Thursdays, you go to Sahara and she's got the cafe wall and magma flooring. Well, you go to Tuesday, you go back to Thursday, you go to Sahara again. She's still going to have the cafe wall and the magma flooring. But interestingly, with Kix, he's going to have a new inventory of items. So I'm not sure what that's about. Like, is Sahara messed up for always having the same stuff? Or is Kix messed up for always having different stuff? I'm not sure, but those two seem similar in that you buy things from them, but they operate differently in that only Kix inventory changes within the same week. Now, obviously, if you go to Sahara one week and then see her another week, it's going to be a different inventory. But if you're doing this back and forth thing within the same week, then it's not going to be the same. Did we finish talking to Gulliver? We haven't gotten anything yet. Or is this just like in my head what I was saying? It like gets harder the more times you do it. Okay, I'm starting to get a little nervous. I'm pretty sure we talked to him. Oh my god, imagine if I could dig in this spot. Hey, we did talk to him. Okay, that's good. And then also, the reason why I was thinking maybe it's something broken with Kix is your Nook's Cranny shop inventory will be the same. But your Able Sisters might be different. I can't remember on that one. Like Wednesday the 3rd, for as long as you're looping in the same week, will always have the same inventory. But let's say you go over to, you know, the next, like to the 14th, and then come back to Wednesday the 3rd, then it'll be like a new, different inventory. So I'm not quite sure how all the mechanics work in the game, but a lot of them you just kind of figure out through experimenting and like making observations as you go. I'm gonna use that. 4. We're getting close. Hey, we'll get lucky here. Nope. What time is it? 32. I think we've been on the island since 29. I just want to show you something fun with the balloon DIY wall. So if a balloon did spawn at, let's see, what time would it, at 5:29, it would be getting close to where we are now on the island. So what I'm going to do is take the low route back to Gullivar, because I'm pretty sure we can look at the villager smoke. Ken's house should have smoke, he's home. Alright. Yeah, okay, the smoke is traveling very slightly to the right. There's low wind today. You see how the bamboo leaves and the flowers are just slightly moving in the wind? Well, the smoke is slightly going to the right. So that means that the balloons are still going from west to east. And that also means that they will be coming along this bottom path. Let me pull up my map. So Peppermint actually has, if you look down by the beach, there is a pathway. I call it the Peppermint Promenade, and it's a square that goes around pretty much the whole island. And running down this bottom path gives me a good chance of running into a balloon, because if a balloon did spawn at the 29 or 30 or 34, you know, the 4th and 9th minute of every 10 minutes, then it will be down this path at the bottom. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Now, this little bit of water terraforming was an aesthetic choice, not a functional choice. When I pop these balloons, I swear they end up in the water so often. So what I do is I come over here by the staircase. These balloons, for some reason, don't like to go over ramps. I don't understand it, but they don't. So it comes forward a little bit, and then I can pop it. So I'm gonna get out my slingshot and line myself up. Look, it's coming. See, it's backing off the water now. And I've got my fingers crossed. Maybe it's a DIY. That'd be really nice. Let's see. Nope. We look cute though. I'll take it. That's fine. I am happy with that. Now, the only thing is, I'm not sure, but if any balloons spawn here pre the bridge, I'm pretty sure they just would go down low down the beach, and I'd probably miss them. But most of the time, they're gonna spawn up this way. And I used to have a matching fence on the opposite side of my island for at nighttime, but then I realized, like, if I just hang out in this general area where I am right now, which I hang out here a lot because this is where the dock is, then the nighttime balloons will still get caught along the fence and just come down. Even though they're going from east to west, they're still getting trapped on that west wall, and that forces the balloon to head south towards the dock. So I'll be out here fishing, and then I'll hear, you know, like that wind sound of a balloon nearby, and I'll just come check it out. Because basically I can sort of assume that the balloon is going to get caught on this, it's going to come around, and then it's going to go this way. So I'll be able to see it, you know, as it's about right here, and pop it. That's actually why, you see this little slingshot here, and so when my slingshot breaks, or if I for some reason don't have one on me, I can just use that one. And I'm pretty sure we are unable to learn this recipe. Yeah, okay. If I was really feeling like sweating, I would do the workshop, learn it so that we can do the Celeste, and then get star fragments every day too. Ooh, should we do it? A little extra work. I don't know if I feel like it. I'm tempted to. I'm also doing a little run now to see if we get any more balloons real quick before I log out. $38. Yeah, I think we do. I think I just have to... I don't even think I have to do the whole workshop. I think I literally just talk to him. Like, I don't think I have to, like, craft the wardrobe. I'm pretty sure that's just for the free customization kit. So let's go ahead and learn how to learn DIYs so that I can just stay on this character and make wishes as well as get Celeste recipes, and then we can like collect star fragments and farm Gulliver back to front, like back and forth. Yeah, that's a very good loop. So the loop for this one is on the 2nd, we see Celeste. We make wishes. On the 3rd, we collect star fragments and we collect communicator parts for Gulliver. And we just keep doing that. Alright. Can I learn this now? No. Okay. We gotta go get some tree branches. I just got nervous for a second. I was like, oh my god, do I have a tree that has branches available? But like, I do. It's fine. Oops. Oh, and I have tree branches over there. I'll just go grab those. People kept yoinking my gold, so I had to put a sign that says gold costs full stack of bells. Pay 99k. Because I think I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt that they just thought it was free. You know what I mean? Like, they probably knew what they were doing, but now it's very clear. Like, there's no gray area on if they thought it was free or not. I don't really care. It's just annoying to have to restock it. You know what I mean? Like, every time someone takes it, I gotta go to my inventory. I gotta put it back. Like, it's like... just let me have my island look nice. It's an aesthetic moment. Oh, Able Sisters doesn't change either. Okay. Gosh, I'm so late at looking at the YouTube chats. Jesus. Okay, wait, this was from 2 hours ago. Oh, I think I was supposed to go to the DIY table. Oh well. Okay. Okay, we've got DIYs, y'all. I can learn my magic wand. We can start farming Celeste. Let's go. Yay! That wasn't too bad. I'm glad I bothered to do that. That's gonna save some time, because I was gonna like hop between going on Timmy and Tommy to go get recipes from Celeste, but then we have to like full exit each time. It's like a little bit slower method to time travel, but we're gonna do it in this super efficient way now. And I'm gonna try not learning the recipe yet to see if Celeste will still spawn at resident services, because I haven't learned the recipe yet. I'm pretty sure she won't, because I think it has to do with if you've talked to her or not. But we will find out shortly. Oh, and then for Celeste, it's always got to be 7 p.m. or later. But like, she's never here before 7 p.m. because that's the time that shooting stars begin, like at the earliest. And for this particular meteor shower, let me bring back up Safari. Let's see what time the first shooting stars are at, because we can grab 20 wishes and get 20 stars fragments on the beach the next day. 7:01, 7:03, 7:07, 7:10. 10 minutes is kind of a long time to spend. We'll just get a couple. Like, we'll just do maybe 5 plus. So, like 13. We'll do like 13 wishes probably. And then be able to get those fragments. Oh. Four, 5, 33, 38. Okay. So what I was just looking at are the seconds, so I can kind of guess. Okay, boom. Then there'll be one more after that, and then there won't be another one for like 10 seconds. You can go check the normal Celeste spawn spot first. Yep, here she is. And then a star is coming up. There it is. And that's going to be the last one for this minute. Go talk to Celeste. And why Celeste always comes here is this is the highest level, 3rd level that, you know, things can spawn on. And it's clear. So like, let's say I just started dropping recipes here, then she would stop spawning here because there's too much clutter. So she needs like an open space on the 3rd level. Pretty much we'll get her there most of the time. She still might spawn on the beach every now and then. And then I could talk to her again and I would get that Star Wand recipe, but the Star Wand recipe is like worth nothing. Let's just double check. It wasn't last time I checked. Yeah. I feel like this is one of those items that most people would just give away for free. But basically, if you have these, you have multiple residents on your island. It's like, you're only going to get this recipe once the first time you talk to Celeste. Unless you don't learn it, and then, you know, she'll give it to you a few times till you do. Let's learn it, and we'll get something better. Alright, so we're in 03 now. I can tell because we just saw a star go by. And I remember seeing 03 on this list, so let's just wait a second. And we should get a couple more stars. Oh, we must have missed quite a few stars while I was talking. That's fine. Alright, and those two that just went by were the last two for the minute till 7:07. So, we got an Aries rocking chair. Let's see what those are trading for right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go down. Going to drop this over here. And what time is it? 04 still. I don't feel like sticking around for more stars, but basically if you wanted to like fully optimize this, you could stay for 20 wishes, and then when you're looking for Gulliver and the communicator parts, you can also collect star fragments on your beach at the same time, which is like pretty efficient. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm just gonna make it AM. Because that time of day looks nice to me. Like, I could leave it at PM still, but I just prefer the morning. Skeleton.
Okay, $6. Only $6.
Oh yeah, get it! I've never played GTA 4.
Me neither.
It might be fun.
Yeah, I just want to play the story set.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds great. Cool. That's a good deal. I got a little public announcement here. PSA. GTA 4 is $6 right now.
Steam Marketplace.
Oh yes, it's on the Steam Marketplace. GTA's Grand Theft Auto. It's a video game, by the way. My favorite is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And I'd play the soundtrack if I was able to play YouTube videos, but I'm not. Oh look! We have a star fragment. Boom. I haven't bought these in a while, but every now and then I have to get a bunch if I'm like in a crafting mood. It's interesting. So these are going for about the same price as fish bait. So definitely if you're like early in your trading game, early gameplay, fish bait crafting is like a very lucrative little business to get into, and it's going to be easier for the average player to collect than star fragments. I mean, unless you just saw how easy it was to get star fragments. But it involves time traveling and knowing your island's weather, so it is a little bit complicated. Alright, so we're looking for Gulliver. We know he's here. I used to have this whole area flat, but I wanted to build this up for Celeste, and then since I was building, I sort of just ended up building this whole back area that I don't like, to be honest. I don't like my campsite. I don't know what this area is. I don't have emotes on this character or reactions, so I can't make a disgruntled face, but imagine a disgruntled face. I like most of my island. Like, this looks great, but like, what's going on back there? Not sure. Not sure. I feel like everyone's islands, though, they have like their favorite spots and like kind of their shove that area under the rug spots. I only made a couple wishes last night, so we're not going to find many star fragments. But in general, 20 wishes, 20 star fragments, and there'll be a variety of like the large star fragment and then like whatever that astrological sign fragment is. So, you know, right now we're in early April, which is Aries, so it'll be Aries fragments. I think we only made like 2 wishes though, so I think we're only gonna go get those 2 fragments. Or however many. We made 3 wishes. Confirmed. I'm actually gonna just make it full screen now. I probably won't be on Nookazon for a while. Oh nice, that worked. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. I've got a little green square still, so it's fine. Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you. I love you too. Yeah, a little cheap relaxer. Yeah, it's like a... Me neither. Is it in New York? Cool. Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay. Oh, we got 2 in 1. Yeah, and I think something to point out is like right now I'm just really focused on doing this because I'm, you know, obviously like trying to stay on topic with stream, you know, whatever. I want to be like helpful, but normally when I'm playing, I wouldn't just be doing this because that would be a little bit boring for me to go like so hard, like only focus on digging up communicator parts and Celeste. Like normally what I do is like I go chat with villagers, I pass them gifts, you know, like go shop, check my furniture trees. Like it's typically a lot more casual. Oh, hey, we can craft some fish bait. I've got a few, and we've got all our Gulliver communicator parts. Great. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm going to... What do I do? Alright, I'm gonna pass these over to Gullivar, and hopefully we're gonna get an autosave after we pass them. And we'll know we'll have the autosave by the little spinning blue circle. Ah! Oh my god, that startled me. Yeah, I've got to go take my meds. So we're kind of wrapping up, but let's check the mailbox again so I can show that we're getting just the items that we didn't pick up. Alright, keep an eye on the top right corner. We're gonna wait till we get the autosave before I go into the mail. Hey, there it is, top right corner auto saving. So that won't happen again for 2 more minutes. So we can check these. We know that the one beneath that is Stonehenge. So this one's either going to be Stonehenge, a pagoda, a Moai statue, or a Sphinx. And it's the Sphinx. Which, I already have Sphinx where I want them. Like, I want my Sphinx here, and I've already got them there. So I'm not going to get more Sphinx. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save with the Sphinx in my pocket. And now we're not going to get any more Sphinx because I've touched it, I've saved it. We're not going to get any more until after we've touched every item from Gulliver. Yeah, I remember thinking, like, before I learned about this, like, oh my gosh, all I ever get are clothes. And it was because I was getting different colorways of the different clothing items, like of the different hats. So that, like, I thought was so lame, you know? Like, I didn't understand it. Because it was after I had touched everything at least once, but like, and then I can just hop this over to PN. It felt very repetitive and like unrewarding because it was like, okay, why aren't I ever getting another pagoda or another pyramid? And well, I know why now. It was because it was just waiting to cycle through all of them. Now it doesn't force you to go through all the colorways at the beginning, luckily, which is nice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get one more Celeste recipe and then call it a night. This is just a bit nice, but I want to make some dinner. And I do plan to like kind of cut this down into something a little bit more digestible. Because I do think it's like, it's a helpful technique, but like, also a lot of information at once. I think on my profile, actually, I have like some helpful video playlists. Let's see what I have it called. We go to my channel. Playlist. Helpful ACNH guides. Here we go. These are so good. How do you get so many pagodas? This showed me the way. How to make a long bridge. How to get every gold tool. I mean, these people, they're pros. They break it all down into precise videos. It's very focused. I'm gonna put this one up at the top. Because that's kind of what we've gone through today. So yeah, how do you get so many pagodas by Richard Original? We'll sort of like summarize this video. Is it the second? Did I do this right? Alright. So like I said, she's here 90% of the time. But sometimes she's not. I'll check resident services first and then my other beach, and she'll be there. She's always there. I wanted to make an area that just was like a giant path of gold roses to like force people to run through them. I feel like there's so many people that are like really nervous about messing up other people's flowers, so it'd be like kind of a funny troll, like, just running through a giant path of gold roses, like, oh, be careful, but you gotta keep up. And, like, obviously they trample them, like, you'd have to. Island number 3. Literally a maze of gold roses. That would be pretty funny. Alright, which recipe did we get? Starry wall. Okay. Well, look for it in my listing soon, y'all. And, I hope you have a good night. I can't wave goodbye, because I don't have reactions, but... It's been real! Maybe we'll get some shooting stars on the way out. Maybe not. Oh! Alright. I think I just heard one, Celeste. Get out of my way. No? Oh well. Alright, well, have a good night, and, trade with you soon.